Okay, so today I'm going to be making a calculator engine in Scratch and Python, starting off Scratch. Now there's just one rule: I have to write the same code. So first we'll need 3 variables, actually 4, I already have them. And we'll actually need to ask what's the first number. So let's enter first number. That's going to be an input. And we're going to set number 1 to answer. I'm gonna ask the question again, but instead of first, we're gonna ask enter second number. Setting number 2 to answer. Now again, select operation, and then we're setting the plus minus variable to answer. Now we'll need 4 ifs, first forever, then we'll need 4 ifs for the 4 operations. We need an equals. We'll need this, so first if it equals plus, then if it equals minus, then multiplication, which will be this sign, and division, which will be this sign. And then we're gonna say set answer to, so if it's plus, we're gonna set answer to number 1 plus number 2. If it's minus, we're gonna set answer to number 1 minus number 2. Okay, then if it's multiplying, we set answer to number 1 times number 2. Okay, and then if it's division, we divide the 2 numbers. Oh, okay, here. Okay, now then we're gonna go here and we're gonna say, we'll put a say in every one of these, like this, and we'll put answer in there. Okay, let's test it out. So it asks us enter first number 3, for example, second number 2, then minus, and now it tells us the answer, it's really simple to make and it's really cool. Here's the code. Okay, now we're in Python. We're gonna make the same calculator. So first, let's of course make the variables. So number underscore 1 is gonna be equal to input, enter first number. I don't think we need this and this. Okay, input, enter first number. Then number 2, okay, it already knows what we're doing. Then we're gonna have a select operation variable, enter operation. Okay, then after that, it's gonna do this. And we can just kind of copy paste that. Python is really smart, it just already knows what we're doing. Print number 1, oh, not equals, plus, oh, actually minus number 2. Like this. Just kind of copy this. And here we're putting a multiplying sign, and here we're putting a dividing sign. Multiply, and here divide. Okay, but there's actually a little problem with that, because when we enter the input, the variable sets to a type which is not acceptable. So basically when we run the calculator, it does work, but sometimes it can bug out like this. And because of that, we'll need to actually put int number 1 divided by int number 2. And like that, we'll need to put it for every single one of these. So int. But the problem with that is actually that when we try to divide, for example, a 3 divided by 2, it doesn't exactly work. It gives us a 1.5. But it would be better because if we want to divide, for example, decimals, like 3 divided by like 0.5, it will not work. Now instead of int, we'll have to put float like this. Number 2. So now when we run the code, we can see that we can enter the first number, the second number, it can be any number. Then we can, for example, multiply. It gives us the answer. We can also divide. So it's a really cool working calculator. It's actually pretty simple to make. So in conclusion, both of the calculator engines are really simple to make because they're really basic level of code. For Scratch, however, it's much easier because you have already blocks and you don't have to enter numbers, variables, and deal with a lot of errors. Now it's of course up to you what code engine you want to use, but for me Scratch is just easier. If you want to try them yourself, you can go and try them out. So yeah, that was the video. Bye.